The light perceives the very heart of darkness, Haldir of the Lothlorien realm said from Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. I have always loved this quote, and Tolkien was given some very deep spiritual insight with this. Here is what it has come to mean to me and what I observe with this world. When you awaken and become enlightened and full of light within, it means you have worked on parts of the darkness within yourself, learned how to make peace with it and see it for what it is. Darkness is the scared, lost, hurt, confused, unaware, unconscious parts of ourselves that we hide away and run away from. Did you know that the weakest people in this world are the ones who seek for domination and control over others? They are full of darkness because they have not yet illuminated themselves truly to be filled of light. When you are truly filled of light, you don't seek for control. You don't look for ways to hurt others or insult them or sabotage them. You don't look for ways of enslaving or prisoning people. You don't even want that responsibility over others. You simply want to live and see your creations come forth that comes from your visions and mind. I witness so many wonderful souls and people every day who are forced to sit here in this world and just observe the darkness of others. You know what we do? The ones who can see through to the darkness like the elves? We live a life full of inner peace and deal with events as they come. And sometimes we cry and sometimes we scream when we see what's happening in this world. You learn to make friends and grow from your mistakes. You fall in love and out of love, and sometimes you seek for ways to help others illuminate themselves as well. We sometimes speak our minds when we feel it can help others, but we are the quiet ones, known as the meek by some, who stand by and watch people fight over land, resources, organization, power, and unnecessary fights and acts of destruction upon one another. We are the true watchers. We watch others because we are illuminated as a part of this world and yet not. We see things clearly and sometimes vaguely, depending on how much we want to focus on the mess of this world. We are the majority of the population who notices things, yet we have been silenced over time for noticing them. I want to say this today because I have noticed a feeling of helplessness in my fellow empaths and other aware souls. If you feel crazy or alone right now when looking at the darkness of this world, let me help you in saying you are not crazy nor alone. In fact, you are very sane and managed to keep your wits about you through many years of media manipulation, telling people what to think, and some new age concepts twisting old wisdom and philosophy while numbing and pacifying the people. You've turned on the light inside of your mind to illuminate parts of yourself and life, as well as the world. You are neither dreaming nor completely awake. You are somewhere in between the two, and it drives you a bit crazy at times, and you have probably asked yourself if you are crazy or just seeing things. You are not seeing imaginary things, because they are also in my mind as well, and countless of others. It happens to those who know there are polarized agendas and schemes to keep the world the way it is and always has been for a long time. Old and archaic, divided by ethnicity and culture, focused on the wrong things and fighting against one another, slaving away for cheap goods. If you sense these fires to be more than just all natural events with strange weather manipulation, coming from these advanced focused lens devices from HARP facilities, which was created in 2013 as a militarized weather control project that can create many different effects of change in wind pattern, cloud bursting, and other forms of changing the weather, and possibly even direct sunbeams to start fires with their high-powered lenses. If you are aware of this new technology being used right now, you are not alone. If you have observed an alien cover-up going on consistently since the beginning ages by those in political power and religious power, we are seeing the same things as starseed souls. If you feel in your gut that children do go missing every year through elite pedo circles for dark art rituals, You are not imagining things. If you feel something is off, and has been for a while in the world, you are not a conspiracy theorist, nor are you asleep spiritually. What this all means is you are a light in this world, able to perceive the heart of darkness, to see the core of it, and root it out with your observations. Sometimes it is vague and confusing to you, but your intuition has led you right, and you know something is wrong, deep inside. You have the keen sense of an elf like Haldir of Lothlorien. I am with you. We sometimes can be quiet, but we are not blind nor deaf to all that goes on. Just remember to hold tight to the fact that everything will be illuminated and bathed in light one day, because the truth can never be hidden forever. We all hold the truth at the very core. There are some hiding from the truth of themselves. They are stuck in darkness and consumed with visions of power, money, and control. Yet there is a great force working to uncover this dark veil over the world. It is within all our desires to know the truth and see a better world emerge. And that I have also sensed very strongly happening slowly in the world. This world is a bit in chaos right now. I see it too. But when we focus on our inner voice, doesn't all the chaos go away as we find our own centers in our states of meditation and relaxation? Carl Jung said, "Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people." One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious, by being aware. The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. Your visions will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakens. So as you keep healing yourself, you become a light in this world and to others. You are illuminating parts of yourself, as well as shining the light in the direction of others not ready to see their own light inside. I am hopeful that many of these people who are consumed with their own visions of control and greed will eventually wake up and see the light one day. Maybe they are realizing the healing they really need to do every day, from parent issues or feelings of inadequacy and the need to overcompromise by demonstrations of control and greed. They may heal from seeing a lack in their life with all of their wealth and instead find an abundance within themselves that is free and always there and has been there from the beginning. All we can do individually is do the very best we possibly can. And I have so much respect for the whistleblowers and courageous men and women who act like a beacon of light in this world by exposing the darkness of others for everyone to see. I just want to say to my fellow empaths, those aware, those filled of light that perceives the darkness easily of others, you are not alone. And I see and recognize the divine light within you. Stand strong in your center during the storm of this world. Have nature be your reminder whenever you feel lost. And keep illuminating all parts of yourself, as well as others, until one day this whole world will be bathed in light.